gather round rockers of every age as I tell you of the legend of the School of Rock. Once upon a time, there was a musician named Dewy Finn. Like any passionate artist, Dewy had a few dreams. Two of his dreams were to be a rock star and to win Battle of the Bands. His band members didn't seem to share the same vibe as Dewy when it came to music.
So it's Krystal, guys.
And just like that, Dewey's dreams hit a snag, but that didn't seem to stop him.
I thought for my whole band was going to start a revolution.
Disappointed, but not defeated, Dewy went back home. His band had kicked him out, but he could always count on his brother Ned. After all, Ned used to be a part of the band as well, and he could play a mean bass line.
I told you, I am done with rock music, Dewy. I am a teacher, and I need to keep up a good profile.
But Ned!
No, Dewy. When playing music straight, yeah, it was awesome, but I moved on. Maybe you should too.
Dewy didn't want to give up on his dreams, but maybe everyone was right. Maybe he didn't have what it took to be a rock star. So instead, he took a job as a substitute teacher. Today was the day. Dewy was now a substitute teacher. He felt tired as he followed the principal of Horace Green Prep School down the hall to his new classroom. It had been a while since he had to wake up before noon.
You'll be teaching a 5th grade class. You'll have to be strict and firm with the children.
Yes, of course.
Students, meet Mr. Finn. He's going to be your teacher until the end of the quarter. You have a lot of material to cover, so I'll leave you to it.
But Dewy didn't care about the curriculum or Principal Mullins' rules. As long as he was there, there'd be no grades and no detention.
Go out recess all the time. Hey, who's the teacher here?
All the kids cheered. They never had a teacher like Mr. Finn before. As the next period took place, and Dewy was on break, he heard, of all things, music in the halls. Rushing quickly to the source, he came across one of the classrooms. Watching through the door, he saw the students playing instruments. As he listened, Dewy began to form an idea.
We're going to start with class launch of everyone. This is called rockin. We have 3 weeks to compile bands. Let's get to work. Oh, we got in trouble. Trust me.
Dewy showed Zack how to play the guitar. He put Laura on the keyboard. Katie traded her cello for a bass guitar. And Freddie used his cymbal skills to master the drums. Soon everybody was rocking out.
Wait, what about us?
There's a job for everyone.
Some of the students volunteered to be backup singers, while others were in charge of the band's equipment. Designers were needed to create the band members' costumes and more. As the days went by, the band was sounding better and better with every practice, but something was still missing.
Awesome, that's how you rock.
Suddenly, Summer raised her hand with a great idea.
Hey, let's call them a school of rock.
Urban School Rock.
While Dewy's class practiced and learned about rock music, the teachers around him began to get suspicious of him. One of the teachers reported to the principal about having her class disrupted because of the music she kept hearing in Dewy's classroom.
It's the principal!
Mr. Finn, is everything okay? I was told by some of the teachers that they heard music in the classroom. Is that true?
Music? I don't believe so.
Is that so? Then what is that there?
It was our math lesson today.
Math is a wonderful thing. Math is a really cool thing. So get
don't encourage experimental teaching, so if you could keep to the curriculum, that would be great. Also, don't forget about Parents' Night, all right?
All right.
Practice for Battle of the Bands went great for the class. As the contest grew closer with each passing day, Dewy had lost himself in the music and had completely forgotten about something very important.
All right, everyone. Make sure you have your reports ready for Parents' Night.
I'm sorry. I forgot how to play that day.
Nonsense. You'll just have to miss it. This is too important.
Dewy started to freak out. It turns out that Parents' Night was on the same evening as Battle of the Bands. This stopped the project completely, and Dewy realized that he was putting the contest and his passion for music before the well-being of his students. He felt guilty. When the time came for Parents' Night, Dewy stepped into the classroom with a heavy heart. He admitted the truth to the parents and the principal. He told them about the band they created and the contest he was planning for them to compete in. When the parents heard all this, they started yelling all at the same time.
What is the meaning of all this?
I can assure you all there will be consequences for his actions.
Dewy, filled with embarrassment, grabbed his guitar and ran out of the classroom. While everyone was arguing with the principal, the students mingled among themselves. They worked too long and too hard to miss playing in the show.
I don't care what he did, we can't back down now.
So, while the parents were arguing and yelling at Principal Mullins, the students snuck out the door to reach Dewy's car. The students ran outside the school and found Dewy packing his things in his car. They kept trying to convince Dewy to perform, but he appeared to be too sad.
I'm sorry for lying to you. I can't go. I heard them all. Rock music's pointless.
Not for us.
The students explained to Dewy that he helped them realize music wasn't just a hobby, but something that could change the world.
Let's play.
All right, let's do this.
Everyone cheered and began to run into the bus, holding all their instruments and props. As they began to leave, the principal noticed them leaving the school. The class made it to the show just in time, and they were up next.
All right, gather around. We didn't come here to win. Here in play. Let's rock.
When the School of Rock took their places, a murmur went through the crowd. Some people even laughed. They weren't expecting a bunch of kids to compete, but soon after the music began, everyone was cheering. The School of Rock was blowing everyone's minds. As the students played their song, the parents and Principal Mullins pushed their way through the crowd. They wanted to put a stop to the show, but when they heard the music the children were making, all they could do was listen in awe. They couldn't believe how talented their kids were, or how much fun they were having. They sang the chorus. Zack played an amazing guitar solo. And Dewy did his awesome moves on stage.
Oh yeah!
And the winning group for this year's Battle of the Bands is the School of Rock. Principal Mullins and the parents were absolutely shocked and proud of their students in Dewy. He didn't go back to the school, but instead began an after-school music class called the School of Rock. And he has a new dream too, sharing his love of music with other people. The end.